Welcome to Super Mark Z, where today we are going to talk about, was Goku at a power level of 8,000 or 9,000 when he fought Nappa and Vegeta? We all know that Goku died when he fought his brother Raditz and went to Kinkai for some training for nearly a whole year, and when he returned he knew the Kaioken up to the Kaioken times 4. So when he appeared and he was saving his son from being killed by Nappa using the Nimbus, and saw all his friends dead and also Piccolo dead, because at the time they had just become allies but not that much of friends. That wouldn't happen till near the Namek saga, right? So when Goku fought Nappa and Vegeta said in the original Dragon Ball Z dub that Goku's power level was over 9,000, and in the Dragon Ball Z Kai dub Vegeta said, and in the original Japanese and in the manga Vegeta said that Goku's power level was over 8,000. Japanese one higher than 8,000. Maths, I did decide to use the flat 8,000 and 9,000 because Vegeta didn't specify how over 9,000 Goku was or how over 8,000 he was. It could be 8,560 or 8,020. So just to simplify every calculation, I will use just a base of 8,000 and a base of 9,000 without any Kaioken multipliers on top. Vegeta during that fight had a power level of 18,000. No Kaioken and no Great Ape. And when he fought Goku on Earth. So if Goku had a power level of 9,000, Goku using a Kaioken times 2 would be equal, because 9,000 times 2 is 18,000, the same power level as Vegeta on Earth. Using the Great Ape transformation, if Goku was actually at a power level of 9,000, thus if he used the Kaioken times 2, which he did, he would have been equal to Vegeta if his power level was 9,000. But if we consider if Goku's power level was 18,000, Goku using a Kaioken times 2 would have been slightly weaker than Vegeta with a power level of 16,000. See in the show, Goku actually used a Kaioken times 3 to fight Vegeta. This could be explained in both power levels if we think in this way. Goku was at a power level of 9,000. Using a Kaioken times 3 would get him up to a power level of 7,000, at least enough to fight Vegeta and to be stronger than Vegeta. Well, if he had a power level of 8,000, using a Kaioken times 3, he would only have a power level of 24,000. That's right, also enough to overpower Vegeta, yes, and kind of weaker than if he had a power level of 9,000. One of the few arguments I hear for saying that Goku actually had a power level of 8,000 would be, Goku knows that the Kaioken times 3 would, using it, his energy would be drained too quickly and it would hurt his body at that time. So if he was equal to Vegeta using a Kaioken times 2, that would happen if his base power level was 9,000, he wouldn't use the Kaioken times 3 to damage his body too much, and he wouldn't use it if it wasn't necessary. Well, right now I will show a counter argument on how this could be taken out without a quarter or a higher amount of thinking. Goku could have used the Kaioken times 3 when he had a power level of 900,000, because he would either A, be very angry at Vegeta and Nappa for killing his friends, so he would use a Kaioken times 3 maybe to overwhelm Vegeta with the amount of power, thus defeating Vegeta kind of quickly, because we all know that the Kaioken times 3 did damage his body, but in an equal fight, it gives a chance for both of the people to win, And because Vegeta would destroy the planet if he won, maybe that's why Goku used the Kaioken times 3, so he could have a little bit more of an advantage while fighting Vegeta. And that's why he used the Kaioken times 3. And we can't just say, well, if they were equal, then why did Goku push to times 3? Because he could have pushed to times 3 to just defeat Vegeta and secure the safety of the planet, which he lives on and likes, because it's where his family lives on with him. And that's why I believe you can put an argument for Goku using the times 3, even if his power level was actually 9,000, or like we always say when it comes to the memes, because it was over 9,000. Dream struggle in the Goku vs Vegeta fight. Goku was using a Kaioken times 3 will be a power level of 61,560 for the Kamehameha he was using. If it was true that Goku had a power level of 9,000, 54,720 if it's true that Goku's power level was 8,000. I'm going to ask, how do I get such big numbers? I got the big numbers like that because I multiplied the power level they would have and the multiplier for key attacks that I got from when Goku fought Raditz, and when he used the Kamehameha, and it says that Goku's power level jumped from power level of 416 to a power level of 950, and I got the number I would need to multiply and rounded it up to at least 2 decimal places for easy calculation, and the number I got would be 22.28 and not 20. Close to a 3 times multiplier if I was to say so. In both power level outcomes, because Vegeta using the multiplier I just said would have a beam power level, like the key attack power level of 41,040, of the outcomes Goku could still win the beam clash. Now, here is where I will say my final thoughts. I think during that fight, Goku had a power level of 9,000. Because if Goku had a power level of 8,000, he would never use the Kaioken times 2 in the first place, because he would know he would be weaker. If he would have not been equal to Vegeta, or in an easier way to say it, if he would have been weaker than Vegeta in the fight, he would never use the Kaioken times 2 to dodge any of his attacks, because then he would still end up being weaker than Vegeta. And like the argument I said again, yes, even if he was equal using a Kaioken times 2, he would still need to be stronger to be able to defeat Vegeta quickly and very decisively. So Goku's power level in the fight with Nappa and Vegeta, according to me, was actually 9,000. Thanks for watching this video. Come again to watch another video from Super Mark Z. If you have any ideas on any videos you would want me to do, any shorts, that 3-minute video from 10 minutes, or any video that you just have not even deciding the length, or any idea you just want to comment down below. Like, if we reach a like of 50, that would be very nice. If we reached that like goal of 50 in this video. If you did enjoy the video, share with anyone that you know will also enjoy this video or any of my videos, and tell them to subscribe if you know they will like the type of content and videos that I post on this channel. This is Super Mark Z. Barely concluding another video. Now, just before the outro comes in, thanks for watching this video. This is Super Mark Z heading out.